Dolphins Today is presented by Manscaped. You can get 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com if you use promo code Dolphins. Welcome into Dolphins Today. I am your host, Will Scott. We have some breaking news. Connor Williams at mandatory minicamp today has said that he expects to be the team center. This coming from Barry Jackson moments ago. He says, Connor Williams says, as of now, his expectation is that he will play center for the Miami Dolphins. This man has the same amount of career snaps at center as me. This guy has never played center in his career, did not play center at the University of Texas, did not play center for the Dallas Cowboys. He is a very good guard. You signed him as a guard. He was PFF's 11th ranked guard last season in Dallas. The expectation was he was going to be the left guard on this Dolphins offensive line. Now he says he's expected to be the center. That's not a report. That's not just a rumor. That is coming from Connor Williams himself. What is your one-word reaction to all of this? Go down in the comments, let me know. I think a lot of us aren't going to be thrilled about what we just heard at minicamp. My one-word reaction is stubborn. I mean, there's a lot of one-word reactions that I could come up with, but that's the big one for me, is just stubborn. I mean, it's stubborn. It's stupid. The Dolphins had opportunities throughout free agency to sign a center, to upgrade at that position, a position that Michael Dieter did not play very well at last year, a position that the Dolphins have struggled at the last couple seasons. And with Tua Tagovailoa going into a big year 3, it's important to bulk up that offensive line, have a center, probably a veteran center that he can trust, a guy that can block really well for him. Now it's looking like it's going to be someone that has zero experience at that position. And this is why you subscribe to Dolphins Today. Anything that we hear, any news, any rumors, we're going to be breaking down. We're going to be getting you guys a video. Even if I'm not in studio, we would have gotten you guys a video about this. So hit that big red sub button right now. I'm in shambles. This is just terrible. Look, I know I have been pushing the JC to Miami rumors, but even if they would have gone out and gotten like Michael Paradis, just an upgrade from Michael Dieter at the center position, I would have been perfectly okay with that. And I started to get worried last month when Barry Jackson of the Miami Herald reported that Connor Williams was taking reps at center. And I did a video on Dolphins Today, and I expressed my frustration in that report. And a lot of y'all said in the comments, like, don't overreact. Let's not overreact. They're probably just trying to get him reps there to be the emergency backup center. But I knew something was up. Barry Jackson knew something was up. Now we know that it is the plan for Connor Williams to be the team's starting center in 2021. Now, the Cowboys did try him at center last preseason, and Tom Downey, host of the Cowboys Report here at Chat Sports, says it did not go well. Here's what he said. The Cowboys gave Connor Williams reps at center before the 2021 season, and it was not good. He had issues snapping the football. He couldn't snap the football. Maybe actual prep time at the position will help, but he was not good for Dallas last preseason. Now, Connor Williams would not be telling the media this at minicamp if that wasn't the plan. If the coaching staff was not planning on having him being the starting center, he wouldn't just come out and say something as crazy as this. So that means if Connor Williams is going to be the starting center, JC to Miami might be dead. And that is very, very tough for all of us here, I'm sure, on Dolphins Today to grasp. And that's not the only reason that JC to Miami might be dead. Coming in moments ago, more breaking news that we're reporting here at Chat Sports. Alex Mack, 7-time Pro Bowler with the San Francisco 49ers, has officially announced his retirement. And JC Tretter has been tied to San Francisco throughout the offseason because it has been long rumored that Alex Mack will retire. He restructured his contract this morning to retire. Now it is official. This likely signals JC Tretter is going to the Bay. So does this all mean that JC to Miami is dead? Type D for dead. Are we burying JC to Miami, or do you still believe Do you still believe that JC Tretter could be coming to the Dolphins? I hate to break it to you. It's not looking good. Type in for no down in the chat, or type D for dead if you think JC to Miami is over. This means that the Dolphins are aren't taking protecting Tua Tagovailoa enough. And look, yes, they signed Terron Armstead to be the left tackle. We thought they were signing Connor Williams to be the left guard. Now it's looking like he was going to be the center. But look, the Dolphins had the worst offensive line in the league last year. And yes, it's better, but it's not as good as it needs to be for Tua heading into a big year 3. This is a make or break year for Tua. I want to see what Tua can do with a really, really good offensive line. I don't want people at positions that they aren't experienced at. Connor Williams has not taken a snap at center in his entire NFL career. He's been a very good guard his entire career, over 3,400 snaps at guard. This is just unbelievable, mind-blowing, stupid, dumb, stubborn. You can name all the words you want to name. I want to hear your reaction to all this down in the comments section. You can also find the link to manscaped.com down in the comments section. You can get 20% off plus free shipping on the Ultra Premium Collection with promo code Dolphins. It comes with some shower gel, with some body spray, with some shampoo and conditioner as well. All you need, all your daily men's grooming products, shower products, you can get with the Ultra Premium Collection. 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com. You'll thank me later. It's a great deal we're giving you here on Dolphins Today. What's not great is that Connor Williams is going to be playing center. So this was the offensive line depth chart, at least the projected depth chart, before the news broke today. So Terron Armstead and Connor Williams, we felt really good about those guys on the left side. Michael Dieter, not so much. Robert Hunt, I like Robert Hunt. I'm completely fine with him at right guard. And then Austin Jackson, a pretty big question mark at the right tackle position. Now, after the news, here is the projected depth chart. No, not great. So Solomon Kindley, we've slotted him at left guard, and I thought about putting, maybe Austin Jackson there as a projected starter, and then Liam Eichenberg at right tackle. Here's what that would look like here. Now, Austin Jackson played left guard last season, and it was a disaster. Liam Eichenberg, not so good at the tackle position. He would be protecting Tua's blind side in this situation. And this depth chart, this projected depth chart we're showing on screen right now is very possible. Now, what also is very possible is that Miami could add a guard. If you're moving your left guard, Connor Williams, to center, it's very possible you go out and sign a right guard, maybe in free agency, or maybe you sign a guy that gets cut here in the next few weeks as part of the post-June 1st cut. So I'm going to go ahead and say that Solomon Kindley is going to be the left guard. Now, he did not play well at that position in 2020, was the starting left guard then, took nearly 800 snaps. His PFF grade, not great. He did not start at that position in 2021, and his PFF grade, not good there either. Here's the experience other two options have at the guard position. Austin Jackson was the starting left guard and was one of the worst-rated guards in all the NFL. Liam Eichenberg, 0 snaps at the left guard position. So it's probably going to be one of these three guys: Solomon Kindley, Austin Jackson, or Liam Eichenberg. So if you had to pick one to start, who do you think is going to be? None of these are good options. Oh, my goodness. Who would you pick to start? Type SK if you think Solomon Kindley is going to start at left guard. Type AJ for Austin Jackson. Or if it's going to be Liam Eichenberg, type LE down in the comment section. Or you could go out and sign one of these guys. So I have ranked the best remaining free agent guards from 1 to 4. Now, Darrell Williams, we've talked about him a lot on the show, signing him, starting him at right tackle, but he also has a lot of position at the guard position as well. He took, actually, more snaps at guard in 2021 than he did at right tackle. So he's someone that you can sign, maybe put him at right guard and Robert Hunt at left guard, because Darrell Williams did play a lot of the right guard position last year. He's the best free agent guard or tackle still left, probably the second best free agent offensive lineman left behind JC Tretter. Here's someone else that you can maybe target. That's Eric Flowers. Now, it's interesting with Flowers because he was traded from Miami to Washington after the 2020 season. But maybe you bring him back. He went to Norland High School, played at the University of Miami, grew up in Miami. He was very good at left guard in 2021, 25th ranked guard by PFF. I know you traded him away to Washington. I'm saying bring him home. If you're going to move Connor Williams to center, you have a big hole at left guard. I'm not confident in Kindley, Jackson, or Eichenberg at that position. I would feel much better about bringing Eric Flowers back to Miami. He played very well at that position last year for Washington. But Bill Ferris says, what about Forrest Lamp? He's healthy, had a great 2020 season, started the whole season, only gave up 2 sacks, had just 3 penalties. So I have good news and I have some bad news for you, Bill. The bad news is that, yeah, Forrest Lamp was a free agent. He has re-signed with the Saints. The good news is, he didn't play last season for the Saints. He was on their practice squad. They'd probably trade him away for a bag of chips, honestly. So I'm saying, why not? Trade a 7th-round pick in 2035 for Forrest Lamp and give him a shot to compete for the left guard spot. If you're moving Connor Williams to center, why not try to get a little bit crazy with things and go out and trade for Forrest Lamp? He did not, at least his PFF grade was not great for the Chargers in 2020 when he started on the Chargers offensive line. Which guard do you want to go out and sign? You want to sign Darrell Williams, have him start at right guard? Do you want to get crazy and maybe put Darrell Williams, maybe put Robert Hunt at right tackle? I don't know. It's going to be wild to see now what happens with this Dolphins offensive line. But a wild card to be the starting left guard in 2022, Michael Dieter. Michael Dieter was drafted as a guard out of Wisconsin. He was good at Wisconsin at that position. They moved him to center this past year, and he was not good at center. Now, he was the Dolphins' starting left guard in 2020 and had one of the worst PFF grades in the entire league, 42.5 on PFF. So, look, I know I've been very hard on Michael Dieter on this show. I know I've talked about how bad he is as a center. I've also sometimes, though, defended him, saying he's not a center. He's a guard. That's what he's played his entire life before this season. So maybe you put him back at guard, see what he can do. I do not think it's the best option, though, for the Dolphins. That would be to sign JC Tretter and keep Connor Williams at left guard, although that seems unlikely at this point. Thanks for watching this edition of Dolphins Today. Again, get down in the comment sections. That's what we're all about here at Chat Sports, wanting to hear from you, the viewer. I want to hear what you think about this whole thing, and hit that big red sub button if you haven't already. Go Fins!